Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back, Flava family. I'm your host, Mary Mills, and this is the very first episode of The Tonight Show. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Mills, what are you doing with a broom? I'm thinking the same thing. See, I was coming to see my girl Nicole at Lucid, just to help her celebrate, to congratulate her on her new shop. But the first thing she did when she seen me was hand me a broom. Can you believe that? Me, a broom.
Less talking, more sweeping. Hi, I'm Nicole Beauty, owner of Lucid Nail Gallery, and you should hang out with us today.
So, finally off of sweeping duty, now we can get to the fun stuff. So, first and foremost, how did you come up with the name Lucid?
Actually, I used to be a little bit of a nerd a few years ago, and I was super into lucid dreaming and stuff. I used to research it and stuff all the time, but basically a lucid dream is just a really vivid dream that you have, and you feel in control of it, and that's how I kind of choose to live my life, being in control of my dreams and what I'm doing with my life and what I want to do. I just feel like I create my own destiny, so that's why I decided to name the salon that, because I wanted to create a place where everybody who works here feels the same way or can feel like that about their dreams.
Okay.
As well,
So what even got you even interested in nails? Because I remember you was doing makeup first.
Yeah, nails were kind of like a accident in a way. I didn't intend to be a nail tech. I was struggling to find a nail tech that was available and could create the art that I wanted. So I just decided to do my own nails, and I went and bought all this stuff, and it kind of just took off. I had a lot of people ask me to do their nails too when I was posting pictures of mine. At first I was like, no, I'm not a nail tech.
Okay.
And my best friend was like, you might as well do it because you have all the stuff and you're licensed, so you should just do it. And it just ended up taking over my entire schedule. Yeah, and I was like, well, now I'm just a full blown nail tech. So that's
Which one you like more, makeup or nails?
Now I like nails more. Makeup they both give me the same type of I can't say that word.
Satisfaction?
Yeah, but I feel like nails also, money wise, I can make money any day of the week doing nails. They're always gonna come get their nails done. Makeup's more of a weekend thing, when people are going out and stuff. So it just worked best for my lifestyle and everything I had going on.
So it's the nail game, is it kind of competitive?
In Columbus, not really, because we have just a handful of really good. I consider myself a nail artist rather than just a nail tech, because I really dive deep into the art.
Put some respect on your name.
Yeah,
nail
so
artist.
We do have some really dope girls here in the city, and or not even just girls, guys as well. But there's definitely more than enough people here that you can make a lot of money and have a really successful nail career. So it doesn't really feel competitive to me.
Okay, so now let me ask you your opinion on Columbus, because a lot of people feel like Columbus itself is not supportive, but it's would you even say that? Because you're very successful.
I would say it is what you make it. If you're gonna believe that nobody supports you and that you're the underdog and you're kind of slept on, that's what you're gonna get out of life, because you kind of created that reality for yourself. But when you just think of it one day I'm gonna be really booked, and it's gonna be hard for people to get in with me, and that's what's gonna happen. That's what you're gonna get out of it, and that's how I always thought about it. And now I'm booked till December, and it's only October.
Wow.
So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's just about what you make it. Really.
So it's one question I've been meaning to ask. So what happened to your Instagram page? I remember you had all the followers. You was booming. The next thing you know, I'm searching your name and nothing popping up. What happened with that?
Honestly, I can't really tell you. I have some speculations. I'm not really sure, but basically, Instagram took my page down and they refused to give it back. So I had to start all the way over. I was A Nicole Nelson on Instagram, but now I'm A Nicole Beauty. But branding wise, it worked out for me perfectly. So I feel even though it happened and it seemed like a setback at the time, it actually was just setting me up for what I was going to become. So I'm happy that it happened.
So you basically saying it happened for her. All right, so before you go, definitely want to talk to you a little bit. Here at New Flava, we're big on manifestation. So we're going to try something different. First, close your eyes. All right, get in your zen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're about to manifest the next 5 years. So the next 5 years, where do you see yourself?
I see myself transitioning out of being a nail artist myself and more so teaching. I see me with multiple locations of Lucid Nail Gallery in Atlanta, in Florida, in Ohio. I see a nail school that I play a part in, and I just see me traveling a lot more and just living my life and really just teaching the art of nails.
All right, open your eyes. In the next 5 years, we're definitely going to see her manifest all of this. Yo, this your boy Mary Mills, and I'm out here with the Street Predators of Ohio, President Thomas and his cuz VP JG. So, how long have you guys been doing the Street Predators?
We've been doing it about 18 months.
How'd you guys get started?
Well, actually, he was part of another club and wanted me to join that one, but I wasn't really feeling them. But he found this other club that was stationed out of Virginia. It just so happened he was going to vacation in Virginia, met up with the national president of we got 16 chapters.
Okay.
And dude gave us the blessing to start the Predators up here, so we did, and we just tapped into our own little personal circles.
Okay.
And recruited the type of cars that we're looking for that's required to be in this club, and we just started from there. We just been building ever since. We was 15 cars deep last summer. We 60 cars deep right now.
Okay.
Doing crazy stuff, mad stuff in the community.
Yeah, I see y'all do a lot in the community. I want to tap on that a little bit.
Yeah, we do community service as far as working with the homeless. We work with the Alice House for the ladies, wayward ladies who's been incarcerated for some time. They go through a halfway house and do some classes and everything to get transitioned back into the civilian world. So we was there for that, where we actually was there to celebrate their graduation and feed them. We've done stuff with the Como House, Family for Blankets, Hygiene Pantry, and we got the Toys for Tots coming up and Trunk or Treat in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Not to mention our little backpack giveaway we did with a whole car wash and everything, which was very successful. We gave 100 backpacks away. So with school supplies in them.
That's a blessing.
Yeah. So it was a good turnout. We had
Okay, so in the next 2 years, where can we see the Street Predators of Ohio?
I can see us, first of all, taking over capital city,
Okay.
Columbus, Ohio, and then taking over this whole state. Street Predators as a whole is taking over this whole nation.
And at the same time, we got to all chapters meet in April, where they're giving out a life-size trophy for the chapter that comes down there and represents the hardest. And you see how we rep. So we plan on rolling down there at least 30 cars deep, tearing up about 50 to 100 tires, and bringing home the trophy back to the city. You feel me?
There we go. There you have it, folks. They're going to bring home that trophy. All right, so I have the pleasure of interviewing a few members of the Street Predators. So first up, I have the only wild girl in the Street Predators. I'll let her introduce herself. What's your name?
Aaron, aka E Boogie.
Hey, E Boogie. So what are you pushing, E Boogie?
I've got a 2020 Challenger Hellcat wide body.
Ooh, wide body. Put some respect on her name. So how long have you been a wild girl?
Since I've been with the Street Predators chapter, which the Columbus chapter started up about a year and a half ago. So since then.
Okay, so what separates your car group versus any other car group out there?
We got the baddest cars in Columbus, for sure. And we are a family first and foremost. We have each other's backs, and that's how we roll.
All right, I like that. All right, so I'm doing interviews for the Street Predators of Ohio, and it only made sense that I had to reach out to one of the hottest wild boys in this joint. I'll let him introduce himself.
They call me Dezo.
What's good, Dezo? What you pushing?
Something crazy, something demonic. 2017 RT Challenger.
Okay, so how long you been in the car group?
I've been in a car group for 2.5 months. I'm a wild boy in a car group, so.
So how long have you had a passion for cars?
My whole life. I mean, when I was younger, my dad had brought home a tote full of Hot Wheels, and I took them out. I started playing with them. I started collecting them. Every day I'm in a bedroom going vroom vroom. You feel me? As I got older, I was always into car games. I was always pointing out cars, but I ain't really get into muscle or anything until for real, I met this group of people.
All right, so I have the pleasure of speaking with another member of the Street Predators. I'll let him introduce himself. What's your name, sir?
My name's Chris.
Hey, Chris, what are you pushing?
I have a 2016 Dodge Charger Scat Pack.
Hey, that's nice.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
like it.
So how long you been a member of the Street Predators?
I've been involved with the Predators for about 8 months now.
Okay, so what makes your car group different than any other car group out there?
We do a lot of volunteer work in the community, helping out homeless shelters, feeding the homeless, dropping off clothes. We've had a homework drive where we gave out backpacks to kids that were starting school. We also mentor our young men and women's prospects, not just about cars, but about making themselves better young men and women today.
So due to COVID, there are no big parties this year. So I decided to think about what can you do in the comfort of your own home. So first thing that came to mind, Chef God. So we got Chef God coming through today to basically, cook up a little something for us today. But you guys can do the exact same thing at home.
So hey you guys, my name is Chef God and I will be making a lamb chop Alfredo today. So right now I got my noodles on the stove working and my Alfredo sauce actually working too. And then I have my lamb chops in the oven that I pre-grilled.
Annalise, what are we making today?
Today we're just making some spooky cupcakes.
Okay.
They're just white cupcakes that I dyed green, and then we're making little strawberry monsters to go on top of them. So far what I have done is I had went ahead and cut a hole out of the strawberry to make like a mouth, and then I had filled it with chocolate icing, and now I'm taking white icing, and I'm just making little teeth.
Alright, so special thanks to everybody that tuned into the very first episode of the New Flava Tonight Show. I definitely want to give special thanks to our head chef, Chef God, with the Alfredo lamb chops. Definitely want to give thanks to Annalise with the spooky cupcakes. But then also want to give thanks to our caterer, Taste of Beauty. We have strawberries, we have mummies, we have buffalo chicken dip, and then it looks like, wait, is this crack? I knew I smelled crack. Anybody that can name this character, the New Flava Tonight Show will cater to 5 people lunch. Anybody, the first 5 people that can name this character, you get lunch on New Flava. So, everybody can grab their glass. And we just want to say a few thanks to you guys. From me and mine, to you and yours. Cheers. Make sure you drink responsibly.
Cheers.